Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss.
I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
Welcome back. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you do not want to be entertained, do not watch this video because this video is for entertainment purposes only. I made a video yesterday about betrayal. That video has nothing to do with celebrity gossip. It has everything to do with spirituality and self-development and things like that. So I'm giving the girls, because we voted, they requested that they wanted to see this video. So if you weren't one of those girls, I did a video yesterday for you about betrayal and self-development and things like that. And this video is strictly for entertainment. So let's get into it. These glasses, aren't they cute? I got them from Amazon. And yes, I added them to my Amazon store. I literally just did it because normally I don't do it. Normally I forget. Normally I don't even tell you that I got them from Amazon. But this is from Amazon. These are so cute. They're $17.99. Can you believe that? So check them out if you're interested. I'll make sure to, after I save this video, that my Amazon storefront is in the description box. So let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about Queen and Clarence. If you were not aware, about 2 weeks ago when I was on my little hiatus or whatever like that, they went viral. They went viral because they were doing a Q&A on their YouTube channel, their couples family channel, where they were responding to one of their subscribers, supporters, fans about they were giving advice about, or to one of their subscribers, fans that watched them, whether or not, what to do after being in a relationship for like 10 years. So let's get into that first. And of course, I have a slideshow. I mean, of course, because I have to back up my opinions with receipts. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh, wait, where's it at? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So they were on their couples channel and they were doing a Q&A, and it was like I'm going to assume, and they were giving advice, but it was a Q&A where they would send in a question, they would respond and answer and give advice. So let's get into what they had to say, because this is how they ended up going viral.
All right, next question. Boyfriend of 10 years, not asking to marry me. We've been living together for 4 years. After 10 years? 10 years?
10 years is fake crazy.
One of those.
That ain't talking about me. 10 years?
After 10 years, and y'all been living together for 4 years, so y'all do have experience with living together. What you got to say about it? I want to hear your take on it first.
I mean, you should probably have a conversation with him, maybe see if he has that maybe in his head, or is he planning to do it or not? I don't know. Maybe there's something stopping him from doing it. Maybe you need to communicate with that. 10 years is a pretty long time. Pretty long.
Yeah, maybe y'all should to go to like therapy or something and see if what exactly is stopping him. If you've been doing everything that you could do, honestly, I just feel like a man knows. I just feel like he knows. He knows if you like.
What would you do in that predicament?
I would leave.
After 10 years?
Yes, I definitely. 10 years is crazy. It is, because
what if she's like 48?
48?
Like, what if she's like 48? You don't know how old that lady is.
Babe, your life is not over at 48 or 50. I've seen 50-year-old women. J-Lo is past 50. Like, it's beautiful women out there. You can still get yourself together. It's never too late. I don't think it's too late.
Nah, it's never too. I'm not saying it's too late. I'm just saying I think that would make it a little more
difficult.
Yeah, you just don't know what she's in, because you gotta understand. In order to put yourself in her shoes, like you're saying it easy, like, oh, I would leave, but she hasn't left, obviously, because she's been there for 10 years. So she's not leaving for a
But if that's
reason.
something that you genuinely like really want, and if you find out that your partner like has no, first of all, like he said, see if he has intentions of doing it. Have y'all ever talked about it? Like,
He
has
might
it
not. I'm not gonna lie, he might not. 10 years, he might not.
Yeah,
He might
but if
not.
that's something that you want, but maybe he doesn't want, then maybe you need to break up with your boyfriend to find your husband.
10 years, yeah, 10 years. He might not have it in mind. I'm not gonna lie.
10 years is crazy, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Sweetheart. You think after 10 years, like
10 is a lot.
that's like a decade. No, wait, is it?
It is.
Yeah, that's a decade. Y'all been together for a decade.
Girl. Now listen, they asked for this. And I'm going to get into why they asked for this. Now, fans, after this video, fans started reacting. They started pleading with Clarence. Okay? They started pleading with this man after that Q&A because they have been together for 6 years now. And 6 years is a long time, right? And they gave a relationship. So their opinion regarding 10 years is, whoo, that's a long time. And so other people will say, well, 6 years is a long time. And their following has been waiting for Clarence to propose. Now, a lot of people want to put it on people being in their business, like fans being in their business. But see, one thing about Clarence and Queen is they clickbait a lot when it comes to a marriage proposal. Okay, that's how they get their views. They will clickbait their own followers, their own fans when it comes to a marriage proposal. So after this video, now they're in the comment section, they're pleading with Clarence. Someone even said playing Queen for so long, not getting her the ring, but making her act like your sugar mama is so diabolical. Clarence, I'm glad, but marry Queen. What are you doing? We are all waiting for it too. Clarence, need to make Queen a fancy proposal. Yes, Clarence, please propose to Queen Naja. Already, please, pretty please. Now, they can get mad at their following all day. They can get mad at their fans, whatever the case may be. But when you create thumbnails like this, okay, when you create thumbnails like this and you are feeding into what people are, quote unquote, expecting for your relationship, you can't gaslight them and be like, oh, mind your business. Like, why are you worried about a proposal? Mind your business. So this was like a few months ago. They took a vacation and then they both, because Queen has to take some accountability. People can say, oh, Queen is out here looking dumb. But I mean, she participates in the stupidity, in my opinion, because ain't no way I would have a man do this to me on vacation, right? And then insinuate to my followers that he's proposing to me when he has not. That's crazy. So that's why I don't really feel bad for Queen, because she plays into the antics as well. Okay, so that was one clickbait thumbnail. It does not stop. They involve the children. Okay, they was out here involving little CJ. And I was like, dang, so little CJ is involved in this. So another clickbait thumbnail. I watched 2 videos. The one that I just showed you, and then this video. Nothing about a proposal, nothing about marriage was ever mentioned in the video. It was just a thumbnail created to get their fans to click on the video to get them engaged. Because I'm just like, okay, why am I watching these videos and I'm looking for the thumbnail that they use to be in the footage of the video or the vlog, and it never popped up. So they clickbait their fans a lot. So I don't feel bad for their fans getting in the comment section like, Clarence, when are you going to propose? When are you going to propose? When they do content, well, they create thumbnails like this. And I just don't feel bad at all. So if you are unfamiliar with Clarence and Queen, let's get into how they met, because we have to go back before we can go forward, right? So I wanted to get into how they met. If you're unfamiliar with Queen Naja and you're unfamiliar with Clarence, they met on social media. They met on Instagram. Queen slid into the DMs. We're going to get into her telling the story. But if you're unfamiliar with who these people are, Clarence, I would consider him a content creator / YouTuber. And then Queen she started off as a YouTuber and then she transitioned into having a music career. Honestly, they're public figures. They're on Snapchat. They're on Instagram. I don't think they have TikTok. I would have to go look. I didn't see TikTok. They also make YouTube content. They have 2 individual YouTube channels, and then they have a couple's family channel. So they're public figures. Queen also has a music career, but she also she has a podcast. So I thought that was interesting, and we're going to get into her podcast as well. But let's get into how they met, because Queen built Clarence. Okay. She was playing Build-A-Bear. She was playing Build-A-Bear. All right. Listen, she brought this man from the basement, from his mama's basement, and she made him a star. Okay. She made him a star, a public figure, a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. She made him into who he is today. So let's get into how they met. And this was 6 years ago. And I think it's funny because she's holding a bear, okay? And she calls the bear Claire, which is supposed to be Clarence. And she was definitely building a bear, all right? She was in that basement building a bear.
Not little. You're not little.
No. But, so yeah, that's what made you.
Yeah, it was on my explore page, and stuff was already kind of going left for me. So, this was in September, by the way. If anybody knows, September is that was a very crazy month for me when things went left. But anyway, I politely slid into.
How do you politely slide into someone's DMs?
I politely slid into Claire Bear's DMs and I said, "Yo."
She was looking for a snack.
No, I wasn't, Claire, because I wasn't on that kind of time. I wasn't on that kind of time.
All right, wasn't. Nah, it honestly wasn't.
It was no flirting or anything.
I'm just playing with the people.
He said I was looking for a snack, even though you are a snack. But
she was looking for a rebound. Chris cheated on her with a trans woman in California, which, if you don't know who Chris is, it's her ex-husband. He was in LA. He was cheating on her with a trans woman. Okay. He was out here cheating. And she was on Instagram and she was looking for a rebound. And she found Claire. And she's holding a bear. Because she was like, you know what? Well, since he out here with a trans woman, I'm going to build a man. And she found Claire. And Claire was in his mama's basement. All right. Let's clear it up.
But I'm just saying, I wasn't looking for that.
Nah, I feel you.
I just hit him up. I said, "Yo, what do you do?"
Nah, she did slide in my DM very politely.
I said, "What do you do?" Like, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm always seeing you on my Explore. And mind you, I don't slide in people's DMs. I don't. Listen, you see my finger right here?
And I don't check DMs.
And he don't check DMs, so.
Too many.
Why did that happen? Like, how did if I don't slide into people's DMs and you don't check DMs.
And honestly, we checked our messages today.
Mm-hmm.
No, yesterday. And I wrote back 20 minutes later.
He wrote back 20 minutes later. And
that
if you don't.
Very good responsive time.
That's crazy.
Very.
He knew why he opened the DMs. He knew why he responded to her out of all the women that be in his DMs, because he knew that Queen had clout. And he knew that he needed to promote his t-shirt business from his mama's basement. So of course he responded to Queen, but he didn't want to look too thirsty. So he waited 20 minutes. That's how they met.
It's almost like. It's almost like, I don't know, we were meant to be friends or something like that. Cause you feel me? All right. So anyway, I slid in there, I asked him, you know, what you do. He told me that he did modeling and clothing. Now, at the time, I was with Chris, and so he even offered.
I asked for both of y'all sizes.
Yeah, he asked for both of our sizes. He was actually gonna send some hoodies.
Yeah, I was gonna send one to her.
But
and one to
things wasn't really going right in my, my relationship. So it's like it really wasn't a good sign.
And I had no idea.
Yeah.
But just like the little bit you told me.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about just a little bit about what he did and
I asked what you did.
And he asked me what I did, and I said YouTube. And I was telling him you should start it. You should do it.
I say you look familiar though. Yeah.
Oh no, you might have seen.
I see you on your you know how you see a face.
See, this is where my empathy for Queen come in, because she's such a church girl. She don't even see the game that this man is playing and running on her. Poor Queen. I do. Do I feel like she plays a role in her own chaos? Yes. But I also feel bad because, she was 22 at this time, and she couldn't even tell that this man was running game on her. She couldn't even tell that this man had a game plan. It was supposed to be a business relationship. He was supposed to just send her some t-shirts. She was supposed to promote it for free so he could get them sales up. But then he saw a bigger opportunity. Let me slide in, do this little couple thing with you, and build my brand that way. Build my brand that way. Get me some clout that way. So Queen, I do. She's too, you're right. She's too innocent, and I do. I feel bad. I do. Just a little bit. My empathy, because I know how that feels to be naive as hell and be kind of dumb, if I'm being honest. I know what that feels like. So listen, church girls, all right? It's good that you like to praise the Lord, but I'm going to need you to get out here and get some experience, all right? So you're not in situations like this where you're in a 6-year relationship and a man has not proposed, all right? I'm going to need the church girls. Yes, praise the Lord on Sunday, Wednesday, Bible study, all right? But you need to go outside and just be outside. And if you don't even interact with nobody, just at least people watch. You know what I mean? You can learn a lot. But you got to get out here. You got to get some experience, because people will easily play you, because you tend to have that Christian mindset. And it's not bad. It's just that it's being used against you. Let me be a blessing to him. Let me be a blessing to others. And then you get out here, you try to be that blessing, right? And then they take advantage of you. They use you. Because that's what it is. All right. Listen, praise the Lord on Sunday. Wednesday, Bible study. If you're in the church choir, go to church choir rehearsal. But then I'm going to need you to go outside and just people watch if you don't do nothing else. I'm not saying you got to go to the club. I mean, you could go. You don't have to partake in the activities, but at least watch people and see what they be on. You know what I mean? Because that's how she got in this mess. That's how she got in that mess with Chris, being young. And then that's how she got in this situation with Claire Bear and building a bear. Claire Bear building a bear. That's how she got in this situation. She was sheltered. She grew up heavily in the church, and no one really put her up on game. She was just around church folks all the time. Church folks are different from people out on the street. So yeah, from the very beginning, he saw an opportunity and he wanted to seize that opportunity with her.
Facebook, you don't know, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm like, yeah, you should do YouTube. Prank your mom, prank your girl, whatever. Talk a little bit about.
Make one
I told him, listen.
And then when she said that was
I told him, look, you start YouTube, it'll change your life. I told him that because it will.
Yeah, she just put it into another aspect. And
so anyway, after that, I followed him.
Yeah, she followed you on the gram, right?
I followed you on the gram. He followed me on the gram.
Yeah.
That was back in September. But then shortly after I followed him.
Good combo though. It was good combo.
It was a real good combo. It was no flirting, no nothing.
Flirting.
You feel me?
You even asked me if I had someone to do videos with. But...
Yeah. So I did really good, you guys. Now, I'm not a bad girl.
Honestly,
I'm a good girl.
she did.
So, you know, that's what happened.
I ain't flirt back.
Mind you, like, what you mean flirt back? Because I didn't flirt.
No, I'm saying I ain't flirt. Like, I ain't flirt either.
Oh, yeah, we didn't. We both, like, we was just, like, really on some cool, you feel me? Some cool stuff.
I thought we was about to be, like, good on, like, a business tip. Because, like, you feel me? Like, you wanted to know what I wanted to do, what I did, and then I told you. Then I was going to try to just send y'all some clothes, you know?
Yeah, so then anyway.
It didn't work out like that, though.
It didn't really work out that way.
Simply Kennedy.
Girl, like I said, he saw a business opportunity with Queen. He wanted to seize that opportunity with her. All right. Now, y'all, it's crazy because this was 5 years ago. This was 5 years ago, right? And it's just crazy how I used to watch them, and then I kind of fell off. Like 6 years ago, I stopped watching. Right. All right. So remember back in the day they used to do smash or pass. This was before Clarence knew who Queen was, knew that before they even met, I believe. And they were doing a smash or pass video. And this is Claire Bear and his friend. Right. Exactly. And the ones that look good, them are the ones you really gotta watch out for. But you know, Clarence today look a little different, y'all. We gonna get into that. He looked like he been smoking a little too much. All right, he got them lips, his lips is black. I'm like, damn, how much weed he be smoking? Look, we'll get into that. How much marijuana he be? Anyway, let's stay focused. Okay. But remember Kennedy Simone used to date Halle Bailey's YouTube boyfriend. What's his damn name? I'm not even trying to be shady. What's his name? Halle Bailey's boyfriend, the YouTuber. DDG. DVD. Now that's shade. DVD. Okay. No, but she used to date DDG, Kennedy Simone. That was way back in the day. Like if you were thick in the YouTube streets, which I think a lot of us were at that time, Kennedy Simone was who DDG used to date. And he was so in love with her too. He was in love with Kennedy. Okay, so they're doing this smash or pass. Let's get into what they had to say. He rated Kennedy and then he rated Queen. So let's see what he had to say.
Simply Kennedy. Pull up the gram.
Pull up the gram. All right, we're going to pull up the gram. Spicy.
Oh, she got a nigga too.
Spicy though.
She's sweet heat too.
Spicy.
Sweet heat.
And she got the hidden little.
You know the Popeye sauce, sweet heat? I say that shit banging. That shit good as hell.
The Popeye's so sweet.
She's sweet heat.
Hold on, I'm still.
Chrissy Queen.
Hold on. What's that?
She's nice.
She's spicy?
I don't know about sweet heat.
No.
Not sweet heat. She's
just like Frank's Red Hot.
Nah, just hot.
Bro, yeah.
She don't got the
not
sweet.
Spicy.
She don't got the both.
Yeah. She just a step before spicy. Like she's a little hot.
Could you imagine? He never liked her. He wanted it to be a business relationship. He never really liked her like that. And it's crazy because when you see them interact, they're great friends. They're great friends, but I don't think this man is like in love with her. I don't think so. They have like this best friend duo, but the love of his life, I don't really get that. And The signs were there. They were there. They have always been there. And I don't think the girls were picking up on it back then, because we assumed at that time that it was because, you know, Queen had just got out of her marriage with Chris. So we just assumed, you know, oh, he's trying to be respectful of Chris and Queen and their marriage and la la. But in reality, he didn't find her attractive and he didn't really want to be with her in a relationship, but he wanted the business side of things. So, and then listen to this too. She just had her BBL. This is when she just had her BBL. But listen to this.
Where a lot, I don't know. You were like more standoffish.
Yeah. I was more trying to prevent things.
Prevent what?
Like, I guess, get like going like
further?
Yeah, getting too like mushy.
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. He didn't want to get mushy and gushy with me. But that's cool. It's all good. I'm not here because of you.
No, because of Leisure.
No.
Girl, listen. It's been business for Clarence for a very long time. But we're going to go even deeper. We're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper, deeper, deeper. So in this video, and shout out to the YouTubers that caught this, because you really brought it to my attention. And I'm going to make sure your channel is linked after this video is saved. And this is for the smaller content creators, because I want y'all to get love, okay? You added value to this video. All right. So I don't know if you remember the challenge where couples channels were playing this prank. Well, it's not really a prank. It's a challenge where couples will go into a store like Target. A lot of them were going into Target, and you could, whatever you pick up, like the women would go into Target, and the challenge was grab as many items as you can, and the man has to pay for all the items that the woman would pick up. And it was all about what they could carry to the register. So it's like, I would have started off with the small items. Honestly, I would have got a bunch of small items. I saw, Bianca in that Milk Dud. I don't know his name. It was Bianca and Milk Dud head. I don't even remember their channel, but she was smart. She went to the laundry section, the laundry basket section, and she was able to pick up the laundry basket and just throw stuff in the laundry basket and carry it to the register. Bianca and Damien. Girl, I remember his Milk Dud head, but I couldn't remember his damn name. Okay, so it's Damien. So Bianca was smart enough to just go to the laundry basket section and pick up the basket and dump everything that she wanted in there and then take it to the register, and then he had to pay for everything. All right. But look at how they did. Look at how their challenge went. Okay. Look at how their challenge went, because their challenge was a mess, and it was giving, I don't want to buy you shit. Like, I don't want to buy you anything. Like, why should I have to buy you something? So this is how it went.
Legend in me, and now look, I'm bald headed.
Right now, guys, she's trying to explain to me how she feels and what she wants, but she failed the challenge.
I was gonna wear this lingerie for you right here. Look,
babe, I get it. I would have loved for you to wear that,
the
but
full roll-ups, babe. Come on, you know the full roll-up trick. I was gonna use that.
I would have loved it, babe, but it's still.
No, we can't. We're not leaving it.
I don't know what we're gonna do, babe, because I can't buy those things for you. I'm sorry.
No, we need that cooler for your son's milk.
Come on.
No, I'm not leaving.
You have to leave.
I want to sleep. I'm taking a nap. Claire, stop. All right, at least
you gotta
keep my donut backpack.
You gotta do.
At least let me keep my donut backpack and Rice Krispies.
Yeah, you can keep it. I'm not buying it. I can't buy it.
Babe, nah, I'm your girlfriend. You supposed to spoil me?
I can't buy it. I always spoil you.
I believe. $8.50.
You got me the black ones too. Girlfriend bought me both pairs. My girlfriend got me these two. 1,600.
Oh my god. I think I paid like $1,300 for those, and you're gonna wear them one time. Okay, so this is not spoiling me.
It's a challenge.
Queen girl. Queen. $800. $1,600. $1,300. She's in Target. And then she's not even buying stuff for herself. She buying stuff for the kids. A backpack. Some Rice Krispie treats. Come on now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. And then Queen, like, I feel so bad. You want to know why I feel bad? It's because Queen is a giver. She don't know how to put herself first. And I relate to that. I do. I relate to that. Like, she's a giver. She doesn't know how to put herself first. She's always doing for others, and she doesn't know how to choose herself. So, like, I empathize with her because it's like, damn, I relate to that. All right. But Clarence is a taker. He's very selfish. He's very selfish. And I understand that this was a challenge, but like clearly she really wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, all jokes aside, I understand that they're making content, they're doing content, everything like that. But it's like, if she really wanted it, just buy it for her. Like, what's the problem? She begging this man. She laying out in the floor. It's a public place. It's just like, she spent $800 on shoes. Then she turned around and spent $1,600. Then another $1,300. She took your ass from your mama's basement to a condo, a high rise, because we got to go in order. She took that man from his mama's basement to a high rise in Atlanta. And girl, he can't even buy you a backpack and some Rice Krispie treats. The lingerie that you was planning on wearing for him, like, this is crazy. Crazy.
Challenge, and you failed. If you'd have passed, I would have bought everything.
So I'm opening, so now you have to buy it.
No, you have to buy it.
You have to buy it.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. Why are you opening that? Say, why are you opening that? Oh yeah, she's done.
No, come back. Get back here.
Should I do like some shopping on my own now since she failed? Check me out, y'all. If you guys want to see me do the challenge, what are you doing, babe?
If you're not gonna buy from me, at least I'll put some in my hair before I go.
Nah.
I'm rubbing my edges.
Shorty is trying to get her edges up in Target, mom.
I gotta grow my hair.
I'm out of here. Wait, I'm about to go to the electronics section real quick.
No. If you can't buy me nothing, you can't buy you nothing. No, come on, let's go.
So we're on our way to the register. Queen's not too happy with the outcome of this challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good, I'm using the joint card.
Now it is. Now you gonna use the joint card.
I'm using the joint card. You ain't about to go out like that, partner.
Nah, you gotta buy that yourself.
No, I'm using my joint card.
I'm gonna call Chase right now.
What?
I'm gonna call Chase right now and be like, nah, someone stole my car.
No.
Yeah.
No, because it's my card.
But look, as you can see, she still got her stuff. She's still gonna buy it.
No, I only got a few things. And I'm only buying it because I opened it. I'm not ghetto. Okay? Where's your card?
It's in my pocket. Where it shall stay.
All right, how about this? I better not see you laying on this pillow.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I hope the girls are learning. I hope you're soaking up all of this information because, girl, it's 6 years later and we're going to get into some current things that he's done. But, and now we understand. I think if you go back and then you go forward, I get why her family does not like Clarence. But listen, one thing about Queen, she gets used by everybody. Her family, Claire Bear, hell, Chris. she gets used by everybody because she doesn't have any boundaries. So Clarence doesn't like Queen's family because of the very reasons that he uses Queen. So he doesn't want her family to have access to her, but he wants all of the access because he benefits when it's just him that gets all of Queen's access because she doesn't have any boundaries. So he made her set boundaries with her family, and then she has no boundaries with Clarence. And we're going to get into how she doesn't have any boundaries with Clarence here in a sec. Okay, but let's continue.
That's not true.
You better not lay on my pillow.
I'm gonna lay on the pillow.
No, you're not laying on my pillow. You didn't pay for it.
I probably lay on it as soon as I get back. As soon as I get up to it.
No, you're not. I'm gonna fart on it, so you can't lay on it. You know. I forgot my wallet. You already know what we gotta do. Babe, come on, get it for me. I'll pay you back.
Woo, someone's broke right now.
Babe, come here.
Like, now niggas let it. Now niggas want to kiss all over you when they don't have it. When they don't have it.
I'll pay you back. Come on, Daddy. You get it for me?
Now it is. You really forgot your wallet?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm still not paying.
Babe, you are gonna pay for it. Don't use the joint card. You cheating.
What do you think?
You pay for it. Go ahead.
It's your purchase stuff. Go ahead. Do your thing. You lost.
What you mean I lost?
You lost the challenge.
Guess what, babe?
What?
I did have my wallet.
I used the joint card.
So what? You still paid for it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Finesse you, finesse you real good.
You ain't finessing
You
me.
thought you was gonna get away? I still got what I wanted besides of it.
Girl, let's talk about it. They have a joint account. They had a joint account already at this point in their relationship. They had a joint account already at this point in the relationship. This woman, Queen, has given this man everything. Everything. And he has not proposed. They had a joint account already. Crazy. Crazy.
Few things.
But I just want to let you know, babe. You still lost, though.
I didn't lose.
You lost. You let CJ down with the backpack. You let
CJ down.
your fans down.
You let my fans down by not spoiling your girlfriend.
I always spoil you. So just have
Spoiled me today.
to call me today and said you pick out a car.
Now, wait a minute. So this man does not spoil Queen. And he had already, he was already starting to make a little bit of money. You would think the woman that has taken you out of your mother's basement, right, that you would want to do nice things for her. But even then, even with the challenge, and it was very clear that Queen wanted those things, clearly, because she left the store with those things, and you couldn't just pay for it. That's insane. That is insane. So let's get into how Claire is materialistic. Okay, he's materialistic. You could even go to his Instagram and see how materialistic he is. All right. And if you've been watching Queen for a while, Queen is not materialistic at all. She kind of reminds me of myself a little bit, where she like her, her little stuff, but like she's cool with just keeping things simple. She's cool with just keeping things simple and not like doing too much. But Clarence is the complete opposite. Everything got to be name brand. He got to be dripped down. He has to have a new car whenever he feels like it. So if you look at Clarence's profile, you'll see that he tends to be a little more on the materialistic side. Now, listen, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, but it makes Queen uncomfortable because Queen is a savior, is a saver. She's a savior. She's a savior. No, she's a saver. Like, she likes to save money. She doesn't like to spend it. But Clarence likes to spend money. Look at him. And you'll never see Queen do anything like this. Okay. Just look. Just look. And then y'all asking this, y'all begging. Listen, the fans are begging. But why haven't you proposed to Queen? He too busy buying stuff. He too busy buying what he want. Look at him. Look at his room, though. Look at the room. Somebody said he in his soft girl. Look at his room. Y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. Now, when are we ever going to see Queen do some stuff like that? You're not. I'm going to tell you now, you're not. You're not going to see Queen upload content like that. I'm sorry. And then the only reason why Queen has been a little more materialistic lately is because he kind of encourages that. But let's go to her profile. Because, I like to bring receipts. If I'm going to give my opinion, we got to have some receipts. All you see on Queen's page is her working. That is it. You just see her working her ass off. From her podcast right here to her going to events to get her name out there and to stay relevant, to her posting on social media to keep her engagement up. Queen is always working. Her music career. Okay. Queen is at work. And then he attends the events every now and then. To make her look good. Family photos. All right. But Queen is working. And then he pops up when they need some couple photos and she's on vacation and she's not working. And then she's back to work. All right. She is back to work. Oh yeah, he puts more effort into his page than Queen. It's because Queen is at work. All right. She's at work. She's working hard for the money. All right. Now, let's get into the monster Queen created. Yes, Queen has to take some accountability because she created this monster. She could have put her foot down way before he became Clarence from, NYC. Because when they first started dating, I would say about, I want to say 2 years in, she bought him a Corvette. But she didn't seem like she really wanted to buy him the Corvette. So let's get into the car situation. And please, ladies, pay attention to this. I'm going to break it down, but I need you to pay attention to this and how he manipulated her into getting these cars. Because I have to say cars with an S. Clarence is very obsessed with cars. All right. It's shoes and cars for him. Shoes and cars. Shoes and cars. Repeat after me. Shoes and cars. Shoes and cars. Not investments. Okay. Not savings. Shoes and cars. Spending money. Okay?
Not spoiling your girlfriend.
I always spoil you. So
No, you don't.
just
You
having.
spoiled me today.
You could call me today and said you could pick out a car. And we could pick out any car that we want. Our next purchase would probably be maybe get Queen something, get into something that maybe she would.
Yeah, I gotta see what I like up in here. I don't know, y'all, but I might not even want to go Benz. I might wanna go something
Yeah,
else.
Queen might want to go different. Just basically this car will be family car until we get, I don't know, I guess something else.
This is the family.
Well,
car.
yeah, this is
It's gonna be a
this is
family
the
car.
family car basically.
But it's like, I don't know.
I just feel like we need another one.
We don't need another one.
No, just big, because right now it's like right now I still have no choice but to take the Corvette. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why do you have no choice?
Because look, if you're doing something, you're not gonna drive the Corvette.
I'm gonna drive it someday.
You're gonna want to drive. You're gonna take that one. So it's like, okay, then what else car is here? The Corvette, which only leaves me with one seat. You know what I mean?
So then, what do you think?
I'm still gonna buy a Tesla. I just don't know. I want the Tesla to be the family car, and I would like that.
So we're gonna have two family cars.
Not that this one could be like a family. Like, okay, babe, which car you took? I took the Tesla. Okay, I'll take the Benz. Basically, we got.
I was actually really proud.
Now, I told y'all to pay attention. I need the girls to keep up. Okay. So that was like, I think it was like, I want to say it was around the time that the baby was just born. You can clearly tell that Queen is probably recovering from postpartum. So let's fast forward to the baby. I don't know how old the baby is, but it's probably been about 5 years, maybe 4, somewhere in there. Okay. And he surprises her with her dream car. Okay. He surprises her with her dream car. Now, when I watched this video, I'm like, he manipulated the hell out of this girl. He has manipulated her every single time it comes time. Whenever he wants to get a new car, he tends to manipulate her, right? Now, we have to go back to the part where he was like, oh, we got to get Queen something, right? So let's listen to this one more time.
Yeah, I gotta see what I like up in here. I don't know, y'all.
And said you could pick out a car, and we could pick out any car that we want. Our next purchase would probably be maybe get Queen something, get into something that maybe she would.
Yeah, I gotta see.
Okay. All right. So keep that in mind. Now we're going to fast forward to her getting her dream car. Now she got her dream car 7 months ago. Let's watch this.
Actually really proud of him. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want you to give up your Jeep. I know you really like the Jeep. You can keep it. So now you got the G-Wagon, you got the Jeep. You could go play with the two. I don't think I need it as much as
I need this.
Yeah.
What made you wanna? Why do you feel like I need this?
like you a star. I know you're very modest, but I think you need something like that. I guess
bossier.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I seen you in it too. It's a beautiful car.
This
White.
is beautiful.
The blue inside. You hear the engine. Like it's not. Oscar said it's a very smooth ride. It's not gonna be like your Jeep. So your friends not gonna say they don't want to ride in the Jeep no more. You know what I'm saying? So this is an old.
I knew you had something up your sleeve when you. Here.
She didn't want to say it, but when he moved some money around and she saw the money get moved around, all right? She didn't want to say it, but that's what she was about to say. When you move some money around, she was about to say, when you move some money around, I knew you was up to something. Okay? Now let's get back to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't even know if you could. Can you think you could hear it over the roar? Hear y'all over this roar, this engine? Hopefully.
Oh my goodness. No, I just honestly gotta soak it all in. Like this is like honestly like wow. Oh, but I think it means a lot that you're giving up your car to get me one. I think that says so much, you know?
Now she said, I really think it means a lot that you're giving up your Corvette. Remember, in the first video, that was when they bought the Corvette. In this video, he's buying her dream car, a G-Wagon, and he's trading in the Corvette, right? Right? And if you go back and you watch the Corvette video, he's like, oh, we have to get you something, right? So then he doesn't come across as selfish, right? But he's really, truly just thinking of himself, but he's trying to sell it to her like, no, I'm really thinking of you. So listen, pay attention, ladies. I'm gonna need you to pay attention. Pay attention, because this is how men manipulate.
It's the end of the road.
And I feel bad for Queen because she really thought that he was doing something genuinely without him benefiting at all. He was trading in his Corvette and he was getting her the dream car, right? And she felt like, damn, he's doing something selfless for me to get me my dream car. He's trading in his Corvette. Wow, that means a lot to me. Like, she was just really shocked and like really taken back by this gesture that he was showing her because she wasn't used to it. Okay. All right.
Really? Like, it's the end of that road? Like,
This will be the last time I'm drive that car.
how do you feel?
I mean,
Bro,
that's my car, bro.
You might need to go talk to your baby one last time.
For sure, we're gonna talk. We're gonna spend some time. Let me say goodbye, Oscar.
He said, "Let me say goodbye."
Say goodbye.
Hey, for real?
She don't believe me. Oscar, aren't you taking that car?
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the deal.
Yeah. So.
Now you about to make me trade in my Jeep to get you.
Okay, so right here, Queen does not know how to receive. She's a giver who does not know how to receive. She feels guilty when someone does something nice for her. Okay? She feels guilty when people do something nice for her. She immediately feels like she has to do something in return. She does not know how to receive. And she's with someone that is selfish and some would say an opportunist. Okay? So I just wanted to point that out. Ladies, you have to know how to receive. If you don't like being taken advantage of, you have to also learn how to receive. This is how sometimes we attract toxic people who are selfish, who only think of themselves, and they're very self-centered. Well, it's easy to do that when you yourself don't know how to receive. So keep that in mind.
It's funny.
What if I trade in my Jeep and get you another Corvette? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we doing bigger and better things too, though. Like Corvette, cool. I appreciate. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. That ain't this. You know what I mean? That ain't this. So yeah.
Man, that's insane.
Show him your car. Like,
I'm still like finding it hard to believe it. This is my car, you know.
I don't know if y'all can see in the camera, but these are blue seats. So yeah, this is like white. This is white with the blue inside. Like, niggas haven't really even seen that one. So like when I seen it, I had to grab it. I had to give him some money so he could hold it for some time.
You know they sold like 3 G-Wagons.
Yeah, I know. I just seen it.
They've been gone.
You know, all them G-Wagons that was there that day are gone.
Oh, yeah.
They're all gone. So I had to literally give them money to hold this. You feel me? Like this is the one for you right here. I think this is the one right here.
Remember when I said, oh, I thought you were up to something because I filled it in for you and said that he moved some money around? So he had to take money out, put money down to hold this G-Wagon for her. Okay. Now look at this man now. So he created a video 3 months ago. He bought Queen's video 7 months ago. He bought Queen's video 7 months ago. Then he turned around and bought a Maybach, a $250,000 vehicle 5 months later. I can't make it up. Like, this type of stuff I can't make up. Y'all wanted me to do research. I did research and I said, really? So remember when I said pay attention? So let me tell you this man's thought process. He manipulated her. He bought a Maybach, $250,000 car. He bought Queen's G-Wagon, her dream car. He had to buy Queen's dream car before he could buy this Maybach, okay? He had to do that. Because if he would have went out and traded in his Corvette for this Maybach, she would have been like, what? So he was plotting and planning months ago. He had to get Queen this G-Wagon, even though she didn't want it. She was cool with her Jeep. She liked her Jeep. So he had to play like he was doing something genuinely nice for her. He was trading in his Corvette car, and he was just doing something from the heart. That's why she was just so surprised. Like, really? Like, really? You're doing this for me? You're doing this for me? So I don't know. The car, someone is saying that wasn't her dream car. She took that car back. Did she? Because it's still posted on her Instagram. Did she take it back? By trying to trade in her Jeep. It's no longer a gift, but an exchange if she does it. Right. I don't think she did. But yeah, he created a master plan. Keep in mind, this man bought a $250,000 car, no ring in sight. No ring in sight. No ring. Okay. Thank you for all of the compliments. And then I watched this vlog of him showing off the car, detailing the car and everything like that. And his excuse for buying this $250,000 car before buying a ring, he was like, oh, this is a family car. But where's the family? Where's the family? No, they have a house. They bought a house. They have a house. Okay. But $250,000 car. And then you're using the excuse, oh, it's a family car. But guess who he had in the car when he bought the car? When he was showing it off. Just guess.
You feeling a little sore, or if you're lonely, you know what I'm saying? You need a little touch. Like, people don't really like give you massages and all. You can come right in here, get a massage on your own for the free. How that feel?
Amazing. It's pulsating up my back. Pause.
Tell you, it should go. All pause aside. It goes all around.
It literally tell you how it go, like from the bottom up. Like it pulsate up.
Those are the points it's hitting right now. It's hitting all them spots right there. Yeah, and then we could really go, like, say it's a cold day, we go hot.
Let's put some heat on
We
it.
go hot, relaxing massage. Yeah.
When it's hot, instant hot.
Instant hot.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, it don't really take much. We got this nice steering wheel. I like that they changed it for the 2024 because the 2023 is all white, so it kind of get dirty. But as you can see, I got this like black outside, so you still get that white steering wheel. But
Because, like, you know why? Because you like more wifey.
Wait a minute. Gosh, my slideshow. Now, I watched that video. I just wanted to give you a little clip. He had his friends in the car, girl, a friend. Where's Queen? Where's the kids? This is a family vehicle. They were in the car when he came to the G-Wagon, right? So why are they not in the car now? He got his friends. So that tells me Queen probably did not like the fact that he went out and bought this car. And he only bought Queen her dream car that came with most likely a car payment. He only got that car for her because it was manipulation. He wanted this Maybach, and he knew that he wasn't going to be able to get the Maybach unless he did something for her. So he like, here, let me give you this car, even though I know you don't really want it, but let me go ahead and give you this car so I can get my car. Okay. All right. Yes, she's taking care of 3 kids. Yes. And you'll get into it. You'll hear it because we're going to get into her podcast here in a sec. We are not done. We're going to get into the podcast, and you'll just hear how Queen's day starts, and you'll hear it's like, damn, what the hell is Clarence doing all day? Okay, he a YouTuber. He worked from home. You'll see. All right. But can Queen completely say, does Queen need to take some accountability? Yes, because she didn't have any boundaries at all. And so now this man, he can just easily get his way when it comes to serious situations like a car purchase that's $250,000. That's like that's like investing in a home. Okay. So I just wanted to point that out. Like, he manipulated her when he bought that dream car. He didn't do it genuinely from the heart. He did it because people were going to say something if he didn't get her something. And even here, it demonstrates that, that here, just listen.
Instead, you pick out a car. And we could pick out any car that we want. Our next purchase would probably be maybe get Queen something, get into something that maybe she would.
Yeah, I gotta see what I like up in here. I don't know, y'all, but I might not even want to go Benz. I might want to go something else.
Yeah, Queen might want to go different. Just.
Okay. All right. Now listen, a lot of people want to go in on the fans. A lot of people want to go in on the fans, like, oh, the fans are just nosy, like you shouldn't be in their business and things like that. But a lot of y'all have been clickbaited. A lot of y'all have been led on thinking that this man is going to propose, and he has yet to do so. And he'll say things too. This is also another form of manipulation. So let's get into it. You should never get flattered by a man calling you wifey, especially when he hasn't married you and it's been 6 years and you've already had his child.
You like more wifey type. Like you more like.
Don't do that.
Not that ass though. Like you more like, I done told the hoes to get to the back seat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I just got
And you ain't no hoe.
I don't know how to put myself first. Why do you care? Why do you?
Dang, my slideshow. Dang. Let's do that again.
Still get that white steering wheel, but
because like, you know why? Because you like more wifey type. Like you more like.
Don't do that.
Not that ass though. Like you more like, I done told the hoes to get to the back seat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, Queen be in that house cooking, cleaning, having sex, working, taking care of kids, and she is still not married. All right. And she turns into a giggly schoolgirl because he mentions or he refers to her as wifey type. Sadly. All right. I have to see, like, Queen is 28 years old. Yeah, wifey type, but doesn't marry her. Interesting. This video they did was like a few months back. It was definitely less than 12 months. Okay, less than 12 months. I know you feel kind of bad, don't you? You do. You kind of feel bad. You kind of feel bad. You do. You kind of do. Damn. Because he just like, and then not only that, he's embarrassing her in front of her own fan base. Like, honestly, because it's like you're dangling this ring in front of her face. You know that she wants to get married. What's the holdup? What is the holdup? What is the holdup? So, but let's get into Queen and her mindset, okay? Because that is huge, and she struggles with things as far as like when it comes to her self-esteem and putting herself first as a mom and as a girlfriend, where a man is demanding so much of her. Like, she struggles with these things, and I think we can all learn from her as well.
So first, why do you care? Why do I care now? Yeah. It's 5 years later, and I feel like a lot has went on. I feel very like shameful for saying this, but like a lot of times I feel super stagnant in life. And you want to know the saddest thing? I didn't think about any of this before I started being on the red carpet and social media, because we can go deep into the relationships. We can go deep into the trying to be a wife, but you ain't ready or he ain't ready to be a husband.
Right.
It's just we're actually being our real selves on camera, and I'm getting a little nervous right now. And I hate to say this, but I'm just be real. It's about being real, right?
Right.
Sometimes I envy the girls that get to wake up with no kids and like literally get to design their apartment the way that they want and like literally go and just do whatever they want.
Just do everything for them. I literally was telling my other friend that the other day. I was like the girls that don't got kids and they don't have like all the other things like we have, like their lives look so like
it looks so organized.
They house be clean all the time.
Now, what's crazy, okay, we've seen how much money this man spends on his Instagram, right? There is no way Queen doesn't have help and assistance. She should not be sitting on her podcast making it seem like she's some regular woman. Sis, you can hire help. Even if the man that you with can't help you, you should be able to hire help. You should be able to hire a nanny or something like that. Like, this is ridiculous. But listen, we're gonna get into her routine.
And it's just like
they clothes be perfect.
It's so crazy. I don't like. Let's not say this because I love my kids. I got 2 kids, by the way. She got 1 kid. If y'all don't know, she's a new mommy.
I just had it. Well, like it's been a year. I ain't gonna say I'm that
she
new.
Just had a baby a year ago, and shoot, I started with I had CJ at 19. Yeah. I got married at 19.
Right,
and then like from that relationship that failed, I went right into another relationship. So you and then had another baby, like, and so I've never gotten a chance
know yourself, like to know you or to do you.
It's really hard. Like I'm still trying to learn myself, like outside of just music, and like I'm trying to learn myself while still trying to become a wife too,
a wife
and the best mom,
a better mom. I get you.
Now she's focused on becoming a wife, but is Clarence trying to become a husband? Or is he out here buying cars, $250,000 cars without really running it by her? Because I thought that was so interesting how the family was not there for that video. Queen was not there. The kids were not there. I find that to be interesting. So she's focused on becoming a wife. And she thinks that if she keeps showing up, she keeps proving that she can be this wife, then he'll marry her. And you know what? Unpopular opinion. It may be popular, it may be unpopular. They should not get married. I hope he does not marry her. And the reason is because she needs to protect herself. She needs to protect her assets. I don't want this to be another Mary J. Blige. I don't want this to be I'm trying to think who else. Who else? There's so many. Tina Turner. I don't want this to be another one of those sad stories. So I hope he doesn't marry her. And I hope the fans back off and stop pleading with Clarence to propose. Because she does not need to marry this man at all. I'm sorry. Kelly Clarkson, that's the girl. I could not think of her. Adele too, another one. Ooh, Wendy Williams, Sherry Shepherd. Thank you. All right. We don't need another one of them. All right. So I'm honestly, Halle Berry, that's another one. K. Michelle. I'm not pushing for Clarence to marry her. And I know that may sound harsh, but I think it's the best for her. And I think him not proposing to her is actually a blessing. I do. I just wish he would free her, but he can't because his sister is milking her when it comes to management. He's milking her when it comes to his lifestyle. She is being milked. Her family will milk her as well because, again, Queen does not have boundaries. She does not have boundaries. And she gives, and I get it. She's a giver. But even when you're a giver, you have to set boundaries with people. You even have to set boundaries with yourself to not overdo it, to not overgive. Because then if you do, then you'll get upset because you will feel used. You feel like someone's taking advantage of you. So you have to set boundaries with yourself as well as a giver. Just like selfish people have to set boundaries with themselves when it comes to being a taker, you have to set boundaries with yourself when it comes to being a giver and not overgiving. And that's something that Queen does. She does it with people that she loves. You know, like, can you hate her for that? Can you be mad at her for that? No. But it's getting to a point where people have been able to milk her for years, use her for years, and it's really sad to watch.
It's hard to do all of that. Like, I feel like sometimes I gotta choose.
Well, you do, and I feel like a lot of women deal with that. Like then we go through depression sometimes because we do lose ourselves in the process because we're trying to be all these things at one time and not just be ourselves. But it's like you can't really just be just yourself. You have to be. You have to wear.
You gotta do the titles.
You gotta do all.
I spent my whole 20s having babies and raising kids. Even though I only got 2. I mean, I've been pregnant more than twice. I'm just say that. But
so
like,
hard.
I just feel like these last couple of years, like, of my life, I really want, not a couple of years of my life, these last couple of years of my 20s.
Your 20s.
Like,
right.
not my life. Lord, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Rebuke it, honey, rebuke
But
it.
I just feel like I want to really take and enjoy these moments. But at the same time, like she just said, like, you still loving yourself, you can love yourself, but you still have to balance out the rest of the things that you have a responsibility for, which is number one, your kids. Or whatever. Yeah, it don't end because every morning I have to wake up at like 6:30.
Girl, don't talk about the school mornings.
6. I don't understand. Like, it should be against the law for.
She said every morning she has to wake up at 6:30. Every morning. Now, why isn't that responsibility shared with Clarence? Why is that responsibility not shared with Clarence? Why can't Clarence get up at 6:30 a.m. and help with the kids and getting them to where they need to go? Why is that responsibility just on her?
For kids that young to start school, start class that early.
Yes.
But I gotta wake up every morning, and then like at that time, and then I gotta take my second son to a different school, and it's just like, and all of that. By the time I get home, I want to go to sleep. Right. But in order to do like all this, the little tedious self-care things, you have to be able to wake yourself up and like
go to the gym
and
fight through it. You have to really fight through it.
Talk about the gym.
Nourish your body 3 times or however many times a day.
All right. And I don't know if her best friend is a single mother, but we all know Jada Waiter is a single mother. And, she's also a business owner. She has her businesses and things like that. So for Jada Waiter, that makes sense. She's a single mother. But Queen, it's sounding like you a single mother too. And you have a man that you lay next to every night. Okay. That's crazy. And another thing, it looks like Clarence, he smokes. If you notice, his appearance has taken a decline. His lips are darker. That's one thing that I noticed. He kind of is carrying the dad bod, but that's kind of expected. Ain't nothing wrong having a little dad bod, nothing wrong with it. But I think part of that is because he got the munchies after, and so it doesn't seem like he really helps her in the ways that he needs to, right? And so that's causing her to neglect herself when it comes to self-care, going to the gym, and just doing those little tedious things that make us ladies, women, feel better about ourselves so that we can show up better when it comes to our kids and our overall family and things like that. So, yes, he got the smoker lips now. He didn't used to have that. He did not used to have that. Look at Claire Bear here. He had a more clean cut. You could tell that he went to barbershop pretty frequently and things like that. That was part of the reason why they got so many views, was because of what he looked like. And yes, eating good too. Somebody said eating good. Eating good. And then I think it was, let's see, even here. Right? Look how pinkish his lips are, right? Hold on, let me go back. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to go. All right. And then let's go to Trying to see if he hold the camera to his face a little bit. Look how dark his lips are now. So I could tell I could tell he be smoking more. Yeah, somebody said he looked dehydrated. Yeah, his lips are definitely darker. So girl, I think that man just be up in the house. I really do. I think he just be up in the house just smoking. And then another thing too is Queen was saying that she feels stagnant, and it's because her relationship doesn't really offer any forward movement. And I think that's why she feels stagnant. She feels stagnant in her career. She feels stagnant in her personal life. She doesn't feel like she's elevating at all. So that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. And remember, Queen is being managed by his sister. They have a family business, and it just seems like his family is all in the mix and her family is not allowed in the mix at all. Yeah, I don't know what his responsibilities are outside of streaming. He streams. Apparently he streams for hours at a time. So y'all want to know why he hasn't proposed? It is because he doesn't want to. And I don't think that you should encourage him to, because I think Queen needs to protect herself. So that's all I have regarding this video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you give the video a thumbs up, I will come back and do Fanita, and I will be doing another in-depth video, and I will be getting receipts. So if you want to see that, give the video a thumbs up and I'll come back and do that. But I went down the rabbit hole. This is what I found. And this is probably why he has not proposed, because Queen has literally given this man everything. And he just bought a $250,000 car, no ring in sight, just clickbait thumbnails for the fans. So that's all I have. You ladies, enjoy the rest of your day. And any men on here, you enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.